Saturday night, but I didn't go out. Yet I still stayed up late. That's what the weekend's all about. You know, that midnight inspiration that we're struck with once in a while. I thought I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna film it right now. So, I'm 24 years old right now, and I've been having a lot of existential crises over the last couple of weeks. Kind of scared of getting older and kind of regretting a lot of things that I did or didn't do in the past. And I just thought, if I had a time machine and I couldn't change anything, if I could just talk to former me, what were the things that I would tell her without spoiling too much about world history? Anyway, so these are the 12 things that I want to say to 12-year-old me. Number 1. Okay, seriously, take that hairband out. Just wear your hair loose because it looks so much better. And let's be honest, have you ever seen a Saiyan with their hair tied up? No, you haven't, so you know what to do. 2. Speaking of Saiyans, Dragon Ball Z was awesome, is awesome, will continue to be awesome. All of the things that you're into at this age, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Harry Potter, in 2015, they're as popular and relevant as ever. At least, for fans. So, yeah, little Nadia, you were right about that all along. Ignore them haters, they're still good. 3. So I know that you wanted to be a vet for animals at the zoo because you thought it would be really exciting to, be with these wild animals and getting to pet them. Life was so easy back then. Anyway, when you were a teenager, you decided not to do veterinary studies because the chance of actually working as a vet in a zoo rather than with pets was very, very small. So in the end, you chose to go to medical school and have human patients instead of the animal ones. It's alright, you still get to touch them a lot more than you're actually comfortable with. 4. All the things that you picture yourself doing when you're an adult, which means driving a car, drinking alcohol, consciously doing taxes, earning money. Well, as of now, you're still not doing that, so, that dream of you of never actually growing up, you're gonna live it someday, and it's gonna be nothing like what you wanted it to be. Number 5. Seriously, you're still shit at drawing. If you want to get better at it, practice more. 6. The same goes for video games, honestly. The only thing that you play up until now has been Pokemon games. If you want to get better at Mario games, please practice more. Number 7. Don't be an effing hypocrite, As soon as you get like 2 years older, as soon as you're 14, you're gonna want to look a little bit good. You really need to get over that internalized misogyny that you got going on right now. If you want to look good, just do it, and make it quick, please, because I'm 24 years old right now and I still don't know how to put on makeup. 8. Okay, so about food, let's be honest, we're not blessed with the best metabolism out there, even though Anika has. I'm not gonna tell you to go on a diet, eat whatever you want, but please don't eat potato chips at 1 a.m. And that's how I got this. And this. 9. At this point, it's barely gonna work, but if you're still 10, 11, or 12 years old, start that martial arts class. You're gonna need it someday. You're not going to get beat up and you're not going to get in any fights at all. But it's just that one tiny step closer to being like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And up until now, the only thing you two got in common is that you like to eat and you're both scared of needles. Number 10. Sing so much. You're kind of lip syncing to Destiny's Child and Linkin Park up in your little room right now and get really flustered whenever someone calls from downstairs that you need to shut up. Don't shut up. Sing more, sing louder, and if you can, audition for SM Entertainment because now you're at the right age. Number 11. say yes to a lot more things in life. And I don't mean only 12-year-old Nadia. I mean like the teenage Nadia and the Nadia that's just starting university. Just take up on some offers, try things that you're not really comfortable with, or do some things that you feel kind of awkward doing by yourself, but just do it anyway. I don't know. I think the things that I regret the most in my life are the things that I ended up not doing rather than the things I did. I think I actually would prefer regretting a lot of things and just having a lot of moments compared to just not having that many memories at all. And number 12. I think if there's one thing that you could teach me, is how to love myself. I mean, if you would ask 11-year-old or 12-year-old Nadia if they love themselves, they would just give you an unequivocal yes, because they wouldn't even think about what's not there to love, you know. They wouldn't think they're the best person in the world, but they would just acknowledge that they have the right to be loved. And the number one person you should definitely love yourself, no matter where you are in life, should be yourself. It seemed so simple at that time. I don't know what happened in between, but that would be my last piece of advice for you, little Nadia. Just love yourself. I'm not going to tell you to stay yourself, because let's be honest, you really did that, and that's how I ended up being such a weird-ass teenager. But love that weird-ass teenager. Anyway, so what are things that you would tell your former self if you had a time machine and an opportunity to tell them anything? Or alternatively, if you actually knew 12-year-old or 11-year-old me, what would you tell me? Except for, please speak a little bit more softer, because I've heard that before, and trust me, that didn't really work out. So if you liked the video, like it. If you want to see some more, subscribe. And music videos are coming your way. I'm just not sure when. I finally finished those evening shifts, so hopefully next week. We'll see. Good night.